We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Yusei Kikuchi will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Travis Demeritte, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Schoop. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And striding forward, the designated hitter, C.J. Cron. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so.
Stepping in now, number 19. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Castro.
At the plate now, Harold Castro. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mariners nothing. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
In there for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Mariners are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 21 homers and an even 40 RBIs. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Vogelbach has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Demeritte. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1 as they're unable to add. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's gone 2 for 6. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Patrick Wisdom. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now, Austin Nola to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some more of the color. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game pitch streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make them fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Jonathan Schoop, number 23 for him thus far, and it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Up next to the Tigers.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
To the plate now, number 19, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Haniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Tigers, the third
Digging in, Harold Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had that one.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. Line towards center field. Smith is there, 2 gone.
now batting.
Striding in once
Number
again,
14.
Kristen Stewart. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready now, Victor Reyes. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side.
The throw is wild, and he gets away. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box, Travis Demeritte. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Detroit is out in front, 6-2. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dylan Moore.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Hit back up the middle, scooped up, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. 1 gone now in the Mariners' 3rd inning. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked fouled off to the right. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Striding forward now is the DH, CJ Cron. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the lead is now 7-2.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Tigers 7 and the Mariners 2. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Leading up for the Mariners, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Haniger.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Vogelbach rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they close the gap to 3 now.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Austin Nola looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for Detroit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4. At the plate, Austin Romine. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Reyes. Singled home run in his last time up. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But tack on 1 more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 8 and the M's 4. So stepping in, Dylan Moore. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's D. Gordon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
The center fielder.
So here's Malik Smith. He went down on strikes last time up.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses inside off the plate.
Well, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores, and the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Up next is the out. The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Seager becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
The first baseman.
And the pitch.
Cabrera.
Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night, and you can add on to his season total there as he currently checks in with the 4th highest number on the Tigers ball club. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. A swing and a drive. 20 coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Yoshihisa Hirano takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Yoshihisa Hirano.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
Designated hitter.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaac.
Standing in, number 19. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up. Moore takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, third base.
Next up for Detroit, Harold Castro. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this two-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Tigers 10 and the Mariners 6. Next will be the designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
22.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter.
At the plate, Austin Nova. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. This is foul right side. Smoke toward the hole, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Seattle as the lead holds. 7th inning ready to roll. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Romine. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Kristen Stewart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. Last time through was a base hit. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Henniger is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers as the lead holds at 10-6. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Malik Smith.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Mitch Henniger stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Henniger.
2 strikes.
Smith, the runner at third with no outs. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Striding in, Daniel Vogelbach. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 73.
First pitch on its way.
Williams.
Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive to left. Nola is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman,
Jonathan Schoop will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still lead it though, 10-7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher,
First pitch of the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
In now the Mariners DH, Patrick Wisdom. He was a ground out victim last time up. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Austin Nola. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now batting.
In now, Dylan Moore. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Digging in now, C.J. Cron. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard, that's all.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Smith. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now batting, Harold Castro. He went deep back in the 5th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nola is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that's the third out. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dee Gordon. And a curveball in for a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Mitch Henniger the next to bat. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple.
And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Daniel Vogelbach is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Daniel Vogelbach is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. So striding forward now, Tom Murphy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. The 0-1 offering. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
11-8 the final score in this ball game. The Tigers rack up a division leading 40th victory of the season.